We're having a short chat here with Joyce Peasgood, who is the professor of Christian spirituality here at Rocky Mountain College. And I've asked Joyce to make some comments on her connections with our Canadian Baptist students here at Rocky Mountain during the year. Joyce.
Well, this was our initial year. We just started this program this year. And to have a collective little group of Baptist students has been kind of special. This is the first time we've ever done this in this format. And we've gathered together, had lunches together, talked together, and I've come to know the students more on a one-to-one basis. But then when I'm walking down the halls, I can always say, hi, how are you doing, how's it going? And that's really special for me, because that's where being a professor is at. It's not just going into the classroom and teaching and doing my thing and then walking out. For me, being a professor on a campus like this is the relational side and just these interactions with students. That's where it's at for me. That's where I get my energy from.
And can you make a comment about how young adults are interacting with things like spiritual formation these days? Are you surprised at how they grasp onto these things, or what are the joys and challenges?
That's a very interesting question, because these are postmodern students, and the whole area of spirituality is not something that they shy away from, which is an absolute delight for me. I find the interaction in the classroom, the one-on-one, when we talk about not just spiritual issues, because that can become a debate, that can become a discussion, that can become something where people get into arguments, theological arguments. The side that I enjoy the most, which students are most at ease with, is what does this mean for me in my everyday life? Who is God? How do I relate to Jesus? And the students today are keenly, keenly interested, because that's spirituality. What does this mean for me personally? And I know sometimes I've heard postmodern students being critiqued as that they're very individualistic, and I don't think that's true. I would argue against that, because there's a real sense of the postmodern students are wanting community, and they're keenly interested in what this means together. But they're also much more attuned to their own inner journey of faith, and much more so than their parents were. And so this to me is absolutely delightful. I love it. And the conversations that take place are actually quite fascinating. And some of the parents would be quite surprised to hear the conversations that go on in the classroom and in the around a circle, just in the office like this.
Great. Thanks so much, Joyce. We hope you have a great Sabbath summer in 2008.
I'm looking forward to it.